Hey guys, GoldeeJR back with another live stream. So I decided to do a double game this morning because I was like, man, I really do want to get through the season, especially if we're gonna end up being bad. Which made this more interesting is that for just me, not really for the series, is that I ended up doing a lot today because I was supposed to do something on Friday, but I didn't, so I ended up doing top five plays of Times franchise today, which will come out tomorrow, and my video on GoldeeJR and Plus, which y'all should look at, which comes out tomorrow. And two live streams, which combining all of that, which the first stream was 2 hours. It took me like 20 minutes to do the Titans thing, and then like another 20 minutes. Actually, it took me more than 20 minutes to make the GoldeeJR Plus video because of technical difficulty. That took like almost 30, 40 minutes, and then this stream will be over an hour. Like, that's a lot of time just doing stuff for these channels I don't get anything from, but does that really matter? I mean, I'm having fun doing it. Well, most of it, not all of it. Let's see, who do the Broncos play today? Or they might have they have a bye week like us. No, they don't. They play the Rams. Okay, that's a very winnable game for them. So hopefully they don't win their games and go like. I mean, it's not going to be a top 5 pick, but I would like it to be in the top 10. So we've got 2 weeks to go through today. So I get 6 negotiations. Trade deadline will be before the Dolphins game. There's a lot to do. A lot of people will be recovering from injury. We can start with scouting national focus since that's pretty simple. We do want to set this to receiver because I think we should have enough on quarterback. We have 2 scouts on quarterback, a tier 1 scout and a tier 3 scout. So I believe we should be fine on them. But besides that, we have nothing on receiver yet. Well, no, we do. We have just Northeast, which has actually a lot of the receivers. Oh no, I'm stupid. I'm slow. They have a decent amount, but it's not all of them. So we're going to do national receiver, especially because I'm probably going to be picking receiver in other rounds. Like it's actually important to like have them because it's probably not going to be my first round pick. Even though there's a lot of receivers. So yeah, I think it's a good idea. There's a ton. There's a lot. I mean, I feel like there wasn't even this many last year. But luckily, a lot of them are around 2 to 3 and 3 to 4, so that could be where we go to pick one. But we'll do 3 more negotiations. I want Edwards for another year, but I don't really think it's necessary. Like, I think this is kind of a guy who I want to decline the contract for, like, right now, so I can get him out the way. Because, like, if I'm being honest, but then it's kind of similar for Harold Landry, because they're the same age, but Landry's lower overall, but he just wants a cheaper, he wants a cheaper contract. But Edwards is just, I mean, I already have Calhoun ready to take his spot next year, so I don't really think he's going to be a guy we really even consider re-signing. I'm going to attempt to bring back Albert again. And if I could get him back for cheap, that'd be nice. Alright, that's enough for Albert. So we're still over 100 million. Who do we want to look at first? Actually, we can just decline Jennings. That's something we can do. That counts as a negotiation. Actually, I can just cut him right now. Because we're not going to need him. And then we can sign somebody back. Let's do that. Because we're getting Russell and Burks back. So I don't need him. Is Austin coming back? I can't remember. No, he will miss one more game. But yeah, so who did I drop for him? Either way, I'm going to find somebody new to bring back. Or not bring back, but maybe like a practice squad player. I mean, it doesn't really matter. I really can't remember who I did release. I think it was Cedric Gray, the linebacker. Actually, who I got rid of. I think what I want to do, though, is not... I want to get probably another backup D lineman. That's kind of what I want to do with this extra spot. got some options. Like a mentor like Onyemata wouldn't be bad. I mean, he kind of sucks, but I don't really care. He shouldn't be getting on the field. All right, back to the good amount of roster spots, or like maximum that we could have. I'm really interested in this QB class. I know I've already talked about it, but like, there's 7 options, so more than likely I'm gonna be able to draft one. What I'm just hoping for is that there's more than one guy I'm happy with. Like, I don't want there to be one guy, unless there's a guy like I'm willing to trade for him. But I don't want there to be one guy who's even good, because then I'm like pressured to trade up for them, or like no one else has a good option, or no one else is a good option. Because I don't think I'm gonna have a top 5 pick. Because the Broncos roster isn't that bad. I doubt they're gonna stay on this losing streak for long. But yeah, we're just gonna move on to next week because that's when I want to start trading players. I'm gonna just make everything. I don't want a multi-week injury randomly. Like, cause you can have like I think you can have 2 to 3 week injuries on practice sometimes. Usually it's 1 week, but there is a chance that it'll be multi-week. I mean, of course, a backup can still get injured, but like I don't really care if one of them get hurt. But yeah, that's it for week 8. Not very eventful. Actually, no, we can upgrade these guys right now since we don't have a game this week. Or this guy. It's one person. I think Deep Threat has a high chance to increase speed, and since he is a return man, I would like that. I mean, he actually got some decent upgrades. And yeah, we can just move on, so. I'm happy they did move the trade down to week 9, because it makes just way more sense since there's 18 weeks. That's weird. It's not really weird because of a bad thing, but like it's like weird because I did not expect one of my practice squad players to be signed so late into the year. I guess the Saints maybe needed somebody, but at least it wasn't one of the guys I drafted. Wait, actually, are these two the only players I drafted? Because the rest of these guys seem like undrafted free agents. Anyway, I need to add somebody. These are the only practice squad eligible players. What about Alfonso Saunders? He has 72 power moves. Decent speed for his size. Why not? I don't really care. Practice squad kind of matters, but it's more just for preseason fun than anything. The secondary will have their hands full of Tyreek Hill and Jalen Waddle. Quincy Russell, Connor Williams, Traylon Burks all return. Finally, our team is almost back. Thing is, I kind of want to trade Williams. That was the thing we were talking about. I kind of wanted to trade Connor Williams. So that's something to think about. I think, yeah, we're going to start trading soon. We've got 2 team meetings. Do we trade first or do we do team meetings first? I think we do team meetings first. Let's talk our game plan for the Dolphins. I'm going to talk to both the offense and the defense today. What's a weakness that we can exploit? They struggle with pass blocking. I think it'd be interesting to have a storyline like, oh, we lost him in the playoffs last year. Let's get a revenge. The right guard. It was kind of hard to bet on sacks against guards. We should blitz the right guard and overwhelm them. So what's our goal? So you made everything and then that told me to make the goal. And he's not giving up 3 sacks, so no reason to even go for that. Then I guess this is going to be for the offense or their defensive weaknesses. Let's talk about the Dolphins again. Oh, I missed something. Yeah, the right end, 1 in defensive tackle, 2. So the defensive line and offensive line aren't good. Obviously, run off the right side and get to the second level. Both of these are possible. Let's go for the yards. So the Dolphins are actually a lower overall than us. I know we lost to them last year, so we could go 3 and 4. Then at the Browns, which is also a winnable game, we could be 4 and 4. Packers are going to kill us though. Let's see. Broncos lost. Let's go. And who are they playing? I didn't even look at that. The Chiefs. That's a high overall, but also they're not. They don't have a good record. Alright. I guess we move on to trading now. I mean, Okonkwo had those good plays, but that doesn't really convince me that I want him here. Especially because I think he could be a good trade piece. Any teams that care about a tight end, I mean, I'd be pretty surprised. Tight end isn't like a sought-after position, but the Commanders do want a tight end. What's y'all tight end situation looking like? I mean, this isn't bad. I guess they want to back up for DJ Robinson. Want to show some Mayo Forbes. Oh, this is every team. I'm stupid. I mean, none of these players move me, but we're going to get through everyone. I mean, Will Levis is also interesting. Like, I mean, I don't know how much teams are going to value him. Because he's not a good quarterback. Like, for example, this trade sucks. I mean, that's actually a pretty good trade if I really need a D-line. But 80 overall D-line doesn't move me because that's kind of what all my defensive line is like. But what teams actually need quarterback? I mean, it's going to be hard to find teams that have a lower overall. Okay, the Jets. The Jets want Will Levis. Wait, no, I forgot. That doesn't even help me. But they don't seem too interested in giving us anything for him. I mean, what would Will Levis get? Like, a former Pro Bowl QB. He's getting older, but still has room to grow. Like, he's still on his rookie deal. I think a third is fair. For Will Levis. That goes through right away. So we have to sign a new QB because I don't think 2's going to cut it. So now we don't have to worry about re-signing him or whatever. We can bring Stetson Bennett back. Let's get Max Duggan. I think that's funny. Let's get Stetson Bennett and Max Duggan. Some speed on this guy. Also Okonkwo and Connor. It's crazy that Skoronski guaranteed that he wasn't going to get traded by getting injured. Honestly, smart. I kind of respect it. Like, it's a good idea. What about players on the trade block right now? I don't care about those guys. If I trade Okonkwo, I could hypothetically get a tight end back in the deal. I'm not gonna do this because this is not fair to just trade for a a superstar overall or a superstar dev center. Like that's just like, come on, why is he on the trade block? Drake Jackson. I mean, I'm not really moved. I mean, this one's decent young pieces, but that's not really what my team is looking for. But yeah, I'm about done with Okonkwo. I just don't see a reason to keep him. Unless his, like, deal is bad, but even if it is, it can't be that bad. He's getting paid $8 million every year. So the Commanders wanted him, right? How much are teams normally willing to give away? So I mean, this is kind of good value because he's like getting near his same overall and picks. Maybe I could give like him and do I trade Connor? I mean, he's not gonna play. It only affect me this week because after this week, then I have Skronsky at center. So. Let's see what I can get for both of them. Water trade's worse. I added both of them. They're like, oh no, we don't want both of these guys. Maybe just, I don't know. They get my pick. My first round pick. So what do my picks look like right now? So my starting tight end would be Jatavion Sanders right now. Michael Mayer. I mean, of course he's on the trade block with Brock Bowers. It makes sense. I also love Darnell Washington as a player from Georgia. But I'm sure he's like very slow. Well, no, actually, I don't know. 6'7", 84 speed sounds actually pretty entertaining to me. So we could do like a tight end swap. I'm thinking like I give him one of my 6th this year, and I get like a pick next year. Like that. Like I get a year younger. Ooh, they actually don't want that. Can I give you a slightly better 6th round pick? 10 picks better. All right, that was enough. They said they just wanted the better 4th round pick. Or the better 6th round pick. So I get Darnell Washington. Which, how long has this stream been? Oh my god, 20 minutes. Anyway. I don't exactly know, like... I mean, I think Sanders is a fullback. So, Washington... You know, I don't really want him to be a fullback. We can have the rookie Huff as a fullback, actually. We can switch that around. So it'll be these two. Then maybe we'll look for a long-term solution this offseason. And I think we're going to keep Connor Williams for now. Just like we're trying to win games, and right now he's our only center. We'd have to put in Nicholas Petit-Frere. But off season, it's probably where he gets removed from the team. But yep, it is time to get into this final game, or this game. No new players. All of our, I mean, no, we have. I forgot. I just forgot. Anyway. Okay. Wants to make me wait till I negotiate with Max Duggan. Oh, we can decline this one though. So that's one. Should bring Geo Alfred back? No, he does not want that for some reason. Derek Force as a backup for one more year really wouldn't be bad either. And he says no. Very successful week of negotiation as always. Okay, on to weekly strategy. I think I'm going to get blown out again. And they said run to the outside, so that's what I'm going to make my game plan. And let's do... Dang it. I'm getting so close to doing it quickly, but I keep messing up, and that's getting annoying. So, I did Bushraw and Calhoun, so now it's Calhoun and Starks. But we'll try to intercept to allow 20 points or less, 350 offensive yards. No sacks allowed. Alright, Calhoun, show us what you got as a pass rusher. Dude, get the freaking multiplier. What are you doing? How we missed 2 already? Oh my god. I hate the long haul. I gotta start just doing regular... Why do you keep missing the multipliers? Okay. Yeah, we're just gonna have to take a bronze, probably. Because what is happening? Oh, okay. Yeah, I didn't even get enough for bronze. I'm not gonna get a silver. Dude, please get the multipliers. Okay. This game clear. Okay, are you serious? I'm not gonna get silver. That's crazy. Let's just talk like that never happened. Let's do coverage skeleton. Hopefully, if Atlanta gives us some free interceptions here, make a play. That's a good start. You could call that pass interference, but I call it good coverage. Good way to lose your multiplier right there. Nice. Can you catch the interception, please? Oh my god, why are we dropping everything? This game hates me. I don't really know why. I've never done anything to the game. So we don't even get a tackle bonus if they run out of bounds. Okay. Okay. Just give me one interception so we can get the silver, dude. Another bad day of drills. I'm just selling right now. This season has been terrible in every way. And of course, Russell's not going to drop it. By the way, welcome back to the team, I guess. I don't even know if it's welcome. Like, he's just been a player. Hey, can you even call him a player? Because he hasn't played football games. Please pick the pass. What did I do to deserve this? Okay, man. I see how it is. 2 bronzes. Literally can't get worse than that. Here we go. What better way to end this stream than with a blowout loss?
It's the NFL on EA Sports, where we've got ourselves a rematch of last year's AFC title game. It's the Dolphins and the Titans, and it's all up next.
We welcome all of you to Nissan Stadium on the banks of the Cumberland River in downtown Nashville, Tennessee. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. Charles, we take a look at this Titan Ball Club entering play. They were winners last time out, so they'll be looking, Charles, to make it 2-0.
I enjoyed when I watched their game tape and their victory last week. They put it together in every phase. Good offense, good defense, and some key plays on special teams. Let's see if they can get that second win in a row.
Meanwhile, for our visitors, the Dolphins, they've come in on a nice run of recent form. 4 wins out of 5.
And if you look back,
They've won 4 of their last 5 with 83 overall. To A-Chain. I mean, this team isn't any different. It's just they have a drafted receiver. Because they beat me in the AFC Championship game last year. Tyler Higbee, that's new. I've never heard of Patrick Paul in my life. Kevin Lowe, a rookie. Aaron Brewer. Oh, this is not a great offensive line. Honestly, this team sucks. They have some things on. Was Chopper Robinson drafted by the Dolphins? I didn't know that. I mean, it's not a terrible team, but we're not much worse if we're worse at all.
defense. Anytime you hold an NFL team to single digits, that's saying something.
The first 2 months of the regular
All
season
right.
down. What will the final 2 bring us as we're off in week 9? And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. The Dolphins take the field with
Tua looks way too excited. He already knows he's going to dot us up.
And it felt like in watching the game,
Oh my God.
we got everyone involved last week.
18 touchdowns, 4 picks. I think we're going to get blown out.
They ran the ball some, they threw it accurately. 1 touchdown pass, so he didn't, break
We have a 64 overall quarterback as our starter, and the Dolphins have a potential MVP candidate as their starter. There's levels to this, I guess. Play action to begin, and he fires downfield already, and you've got to pick it off! We don't deserve to win already.
Defending the pass hasn't been an issue for them. It's been stopping the run. And if they don't stop the run, they can't get back to
Oh, man, I was trying to guard 2 people at once. 3rd and 4. I'm excited to see Russell back on the field.
And that's what you count on. And I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it.
3rd down and 4. They have a wide open man short, and they complete it.
Now
to Higbee.
In a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
Does anybody remember Philip Lindsay? Really fun player. He was good for 1 year. Maybe it was 2. No, I think it was 1 though. Okay. Okay, are you kidding? Dude!
Still on his feet and all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Jalen Waddle, his 3rd touchdown.
I have no words.
And the Dolphins will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Extra point right down the middle.
I mean, dude, if you want them to win, as I've said many times before, you can just tell me.
And it was finished off by a Jalen Waddle touchdown.
L'Jarius Need missed 2 tackles in 1 play. How does that even happen? How do you miss a tackle, get another chance, and miss again?
The lane opens here. He's past the 30. So the Titans set to go to work for the first time. They'll be let out by their rookie quarterback.
And you've got to think that they've got to be feeling pretty fresh. You know, coming off of the open week.
I don't feel fresh at all. I just got insulted. At least our 2 GOATs are back. Traylon Burks and... Also, welcome to the team, Darnell Washington. He starts off with a quick grab for a gain of 6. So we added a 3rd round pick to our catalog and a 4th next year. Nice job, Connor Williams. Welcome back to the team with your stupid blocking.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down.
And it's going to be Pollard. Wide open space to run. And he's up to the Dolphins' 42.
So they go from 142-yard line to the other as they come up now 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Leonard.
Uh-oh.
And it's intercepted. Past the 20. And he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 and a Dolphins touchdown. To try here for the extra point.
You know, sometimes I wonder how I made it to the AFC Championship last year.
And they have jumped out here to a quick 14-0 first quarter lead.
Maybe the Dolphins are just our kryptonite. I'm not really sure. Or maybe it's because I'm using a 64 overall quarterback. Or maybe it's because I got lucky. I don't really know. Either way, this is a very interesting season already. We tried to get our number 1 guy the ball, and the ball wouldn't even reach him because the ball floated in the air for 2 years. Will Levis. Throw the ball. Can we get some time to throw, please?
It does wonders for everyone. Obviously, your body get a chance to heal up, but your mind as well. You feel good about winning. So
Leonard has room to run, and he immediately fumbles. And he recovers it. Thank you, Darnell Washington. That should be Dolphins ball, but luckily, 3rd and 3 instead.
And you mentioned the pressure. Rookie quarterback, you're going to bring more pressure.
Pollard, once again, pretty much the only player on this team right now as he's up to the Dolphins' 47. And he has 37 already in this game.
So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory at the 47. Gonna run again here.
And that didn't go nearly as well. That dude is big.
You talk about this Miami defense. They played really well in the win over the Raiders a week ago.
And what I saw on film was nearly an unstoppable pass rush. They had 5 sacks last week.
Oh, welcome back, Ty J. Spears, too.
Do you just max protect on offense, keep everyone in, and run?
It's crazy that about half of our starting offense has been injured at least for a week. Because it was Skoronski, Williams, Guerrero, Spears, Russell, Austin, Burks, Okonkwo. I think Okonkwo. No! What am I doing, man? I'm making the worst decisions. Alright, they say go for it. So you can't blame me for if we don't get it. Let's go with dagger. This may be the dagger in the ballgame if we don't convert. Looking for Russell. He's got it. Turns upfield and fights off of a tackler. His first catch of the game makes us travel all the way to the 15.
A bit of a collapse, allowing the fourth down play to result in 23 yards.
Pollard inside give. He gets 5 as his good start continues.
Ball sits on the 10, 2nd and 5. Pollard gonna try to
Tony breaks a tackle, and he's down at the 4 as my commentary gets worse by the second. Quincy, I'm gonna trade you. I'm never drafting a player with F injury ever again. I'm never making that mistake again. It's just never gonna happen. I can't. You're only a fool if you make the same mistake twice. Touchdown, Jatavion Sanders.
A great play there. His first touchdown on the year. And the Titans are back within a score.
Of course, we immediately score a touchdown for our tight end as soon as we trade Okonkwo.
Lutz with the extra point. And that'll make our score 14-6.
That's a great drive. 10 plays, 4 minutes, 72 yards.
Consuming 10-play drive. And it ends with a Tennessee score.
I don't care what happens in this game. Just Broncos keep losing.
This one away. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. The Dolphins offense and Tyreek Hill set to take over once more. And he's been one of the main focal points of this year.
And that's a broken tackle by A-Chain, but it won't result in anything.
In terms of receptions by a wideout. They had the run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on 2nd and 10. Throwing now is Tagovailoa.
And he can't even get the ball away. This is what we want to see. 3rd and 10.
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really.
Tua's gonna run, get to him. Oh my God. Oh, stripped and recovered. Get up, Baker. Braxton Tapp continues to dominate on defense.
Good yardage there, too, before he fumbled that football, Charles.
Yeah, just think about it this way. Running backs, as a general rule, they
Tapp strips Tua, punches it out, and Baker falls on it. And then he just takes his time. I think he might have thought he was down.
after a while you start to wonder, does the running back coach
But hold up, this game is still very much in play.
Following the fumble recovery.
And now we want Burks, but that's a great job by the defensive back.
It's incomplete. Not a good throw there, and it'll be 2nd down.
That wasn't really the throw fall. It was like just a good play. I'm not going to blame Evan Leonard there.
a very important call for 2nd and long. What do? Run and try and get some yardage and make it 3rd manageable? Or challenge
And Pollard
for a bigger
gets 4 on his 7th carry.
40 with a pickup of 4.
3rd and 6.
Down line at the 34 here on 3rd down.
I'm already feeling Russell's absence because usually I can kind of look at him and expect him to get open. But here's Burks. His first catch of since his return, or since his injury, makes more sense to say. As we are looking to tie this one up.
It's a 1st down.
Very offensive first half. All right, end of the first quarter. Down by 7, but that's all right. Nowhere near over. Gotta love when you're streaming for 40 minutes and you're done with the first quarter.
From Tennessee, and it's the homestanding Titans in possession as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
And it's Pollard. Nice blocks downfield as Spears gets 6.
You're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your 2nd down.
And Sanders has enough for a 1st down. Can we get Russell back in the game now? I mean, it's fun playing with these other receivers, but I'm kind of used to him being out of the game, and I would like to try something new. Nice catch there by Burks.
Yeah, that's good for a gain of 6, and that's going to bring up 2nd down.
Pollard is in. And just like that, we score twice and strike back. Please don't say, like, Russell's out for, like, 2 quarters or something excessive. It's just we'll return soon, so probably, like, the next drive.
Rushing touchdown on the year. And the Titans are within an extra point of tying up this ball.
14-14.
What's good on the extra point? And we are tied at 14.
You know, I kind of expected it to be bad, but I wouldn't be mad at all if we end up being good after our injured players come back, because our pick isn't dependent on if we're good or not. There's nothing wrong with us going out here and winning football games. Because if we end up, like, make it to the playoffs and then the Broncos still give us a top 10 pick, then that's, like, the perfect scenario. Of course, it makes you question why I traded away all those players, but also, if we win without them anyway, then does it matter? Don't just make me guard him out of nowhere.
Looking to pass.
And a running back A-chain once again. Either a run or a pass, it doesn't matter. He cannot get out of the backfield. 3rd and 9. What is Tyreek Hill doing? He's not even, like, I don't even know what that is. He's just squatting. Let's play action for Tagovailoa. And he fires and is snagged and intercepted. Starks. And is that going to be offsides? Roughing the I hate this team so much. They called that roughing the passer before he even threw the ball. But Katie, why'd you fall on him? Can you lock on the refs? You can't. Anyway, like, the ball is gone for so long, man. What do I do to deserve this stuff?
An absolute disaster, and you hope their lockers are not right next to each other for the post game. Safe to say one is not.
Yeah, Starks, tell him. I hope their locker rooms are right beside each other, because I want Starks to tell Katie exactly how he feels about missing out on that interception. Especially after Tap forced a turnover, and now our other sophomore doesn't get his because of him. It's another gift to A-Chain, but he just hasn't been able to break free. It'll be 3rd and 2, so it's possible. Is there no man coverage? Not unless I want to blitz. Bushrod's in. And the sack is by Jerome Baker. So it's only a loss of 1, so they're still in field goal range. It'll be a deep kick, though. No, they want to go for it. Okay. Risky, but I kind of respect it. We Dolphins and Titans fans probably hate each other after last season. Give them something to hate. They'll throw. Oh, he's wide open. Yeah, that's why we used to call Monty Hooker the slowest safety in the NFL. And Waddle's like one of the fastest receivers in the NFL. It's not really surprising that that happened. It's A-Chain again. Snead makes the tackle. That's probably his best run today.
This drive is turning into an extended one, and the guy carrying the ball, he's becoming more like a body blows guy. Every carry is putting some damage on the defense.
So that was like his first good or second maybe good carry of the game. Like, let's not do too much now. Make a play, Hooker. Oh my God, we're so bad. Why can we not tackle? I know I used to talk about, like, earlier this season. I'd be like, even if we're getting blown out, we feel like we're fighting with every tooth and nail that we have. It hasn't felt like that this week. Guys, I know we just went through the bye week, but y'all are not trying to win this game.
And it ends with a touchdown pass to Tyreek Hill. The kicking team out for Miami as they will send this one away. Here comes a reverse.
Oh, they did a good job of covering that.
And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20. Offense back out there.
Welcome back, Quincy Russell. Again. He couldn't even spend one game fully healthy.
He's had a strong start to this one.
And you're right about that, partner, because watching him play, you would think that his team is in the lead. He has been a lot of fun in this contest. Now let's see if they can actually make something happen and put more points.
Evan Leonard, play action. Gets it out to Pollard, who has enough for the first down.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Connor Williams sucks so bad, dude. Oh my god, like, what is this? And the thing is, like, the cutback looks so good here. Like, you can see what I see. I see in between Williams and Guerrero. I see that. But, of course, Williams is over here getting pushed, like, I mean, he starts, like, this contact starts at the 31-yard line and gets pushed all the way back to the 29. That's like you're getting pushed back 2 yards, and you're blocking down. You're not supposed to be the one getting moved downfield. Or, I guess it's upfield, right? Yeah, because you're throwing downfield, you're throwing... Anyway. Oh, man. I should have traded him. Even Frere probably would have done a better job. Setting his feet, getting it out to Spears. 3rd and 8. Looking for Russell, jump ball. He didn't really jump.
Well, he's smart enough to avoid the taunting rule, but I'll guarantee he quietly has told them, you might want to stop coming after me downfield because I just broke up another pass and took away a big shot that you were trying to succeed with.
All right.
Here's Tua.
Dude, A-Chain has just been so irrelevant today. It's crazy.
That was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly.
Another screen pass and A-Chain. Same result. TJ Edwards owning him right now. We're going to call a timeout. It's 3rd and 11.
As they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. Tough spot here, 3rd down and 11. H-Chain on the counter.
And once again, no gain again. Stop giving that man the ball. I don't know why you are forcing it to him. He's not working. He was good against us in the championship game, though. Jackson to return. Nice block there by Derek Forrest.
With a return of just 2, and it'll be Titan football.
And there's probably going to be a legal man downfield. Yep. And guess who? I should have traded you. And I don't allow trading after the games. So, I have to do all my trades before the games end. Or begin. Play action. And, I mean, they sent the blitz. No, they didn't. Did they really send 4 and get there that quickly? No, they definitely blitzed. But either way, Guerrero still lost a one-on-one. I'm just going to take a deep shot here and then punt if we have to.
They need 18 yards here on 3rd down.
And that's not what I wanted to do. Why can't the game just make him snap the ball when I want them to, so I don't have to spam it? That'd be nice.
Put their dukes up a little bit, doesn't it? Maybe decide to finally make a stand because those first 2 drives, they got run over. Now finally got their feet under them, got a little bit of balance.
Alvin Kamara's brother, wow. I don't think he has one. I just said that because I saw Kamara, and that's not a common last name. At least not in America, so. Oh, what is happening? Well, it didn't really work.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust.
Just anything that has number 28 in it just doesn't work for the Dolphins. But then again, they're winning and they'll get the ball. Well, no, we get the ball this time. So, hey, maybe something will happen after the break.
That's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
Okay, all right, Brandon. Thank you very much. Hi again, everyone. Let's get you caught up with what's going on around the NFL as we are officially into the second half of the season. We'll start up at TIAA Bank Stadium in Jacksonville. And as you see, they were winners back on Thursday night. Travis Etienne, 2 touchdown runs to lead the way. From there, it's up to Highmark Stadium to check in on the Bills. And you can see, currently they trail in that ball game. Keenan Allen, a touchdown reception. Finally, we're off to Atlanta to check on the Falcons at home at Mercedes-Benz Stadium. As you can see, the score there in the second quarter. The Falcons locked in a tight one, but this is a game you feel they've got to have. Both of these offenses had their share of high points in that first half. Each team had some big moments, and it would seem this could turn out to be a game where the last score wins. Final adjustments being made in both locker rooms. We're just about ready for the second half, and for the call, let's get you back.
Ugh, what is this? I don't ever want to see this again. I'm not even going to tell you what it is, because it's just going to make y'all want to throw up too. I mean, that might be the worst list I've ever seen. That probably just, I mean, the mic was real close to my mouth too. I know that just made y'all want to cry a little bit, but it's alright. Y'all get over it. Okay. Halftime stats time. Evan Leonard, 10 of 15. Actually, a decent completion percentage. 84 yards, a touchdown, and a pick 6 thrown. Pollard, 10 for 60 and a touchdown. Russell's definitely been back. He's like 5 targets and 1 reception. Sanders has our only touchdown. Sack allowed by Guerrero. Whenever I do no sacks allowed, I immediately get sacked in the first half. 2 tackles for loss for Edwards, a sack for Baker. He also has a fumble recovery. Forced fumble by Tapp. Let's get this double. Ooh. Albert to return since we don't have Calvin Austin.
And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. The Titans getting set to go here to begin the third quarter. Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the third quarter.
Nice block there as Spears cuts inside and gets to the 40.
Something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the third quarter.
Back to throw now on first down. Escaping the pressure right.
And Leonard hit. After getting a 2, that's Jalen Phillips. Not easy guy to run away from. This was like man coverage. I don't really want to do this.
Well, looks like they'll move things around here.
We're immediately pressured. Leonard has to throw it away. Another blitz. It's like teams have realized that we just don't do well against them, since most of the time my running backs are going out for routes and not blocking. Firing. Nice throw, Leonard. Can't wait for my whoever I draft next year, dude. Because I love Leonard, but he's not going to be able to compete against quarterbacks like Tua or really any quarterback in the AFC. I mean, I like how much Hurricanes using his 6th round pick, but his 6th round pick's a 70 overall. Mine is a 64, even though Evan Leonard also wasn't a 6th round pick.
Now they're one more stop away from thinking about a possible put-away drive.
But yeah, you don't really have time to. No, I don't want to see Leonard's bad passes. I'm kind of used to them. I mean, I played with Will Levis for most of the season.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick 6.
All right, man, we get it. Get it to Russell. No. He got locked up, I'll be honest.
You're not hearing everyone say, oh, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All
Nice play by Mims. 3rd and 3. Okay, Leonard, you're a little bit too happy about it. You've thrown 2 pick sixes. The game is tied without them. And we get it out to Spears on 3rd down. He has a blocker. Guerrero got downfield for that play. He saw defensive backs and saw free pancakes. Like it's an IHOP buffet. 1st down.
66 yards rushing for him now in the ball game. And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him. So when you don't have to drop
Does he?
shoulder
I don't know.
or get through contact or trash, makes it
Remember Tariq Cohen? Speaking of height, he has none.
you just saw there.
I liked Tariq Cohen. He was cool. Him and Jordan Howard, the unstoppable duo, who's also very stoppable. They're not that good, neither of them.
Maybe 2.5 to about the 39. Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd down and 8. Now they'll switch it up here.
Leonard wants Russell. Russell beat him deep, and he's got it. Welcome back, Quincy Russell. We missed you, buddy. And then we missed you again when we got hurt again this game. Also looks like 32 in that picture.
Underneath that touchdown pass. Of course, we knew that he had the strong arm.
That part was easy. You could see
We're
that
still
throughout his
competing.
college career.
He does not have a strong arm. What are we talking about? He has 86 throw power.
Can you throw with touch?
It's like Gardner Minshew levels of low. It's like Tua Tagovailoa levels of low.
7 now at 28-21. There's the Titan kick team as they run up and send this one away. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. Tagovailoa and the Dolphins.
We have over 100 there total yard. We have over 100 more total yards than them, but we've thrown 2 pick sixes, dude. It's so dumb.
To start the drive. That's out to Hill, right side complete. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
Come on, we need to stop, guys. It's going to be just like the first quarter, where we were down by 14 points, then tied it up.
He's going to
Pick it off, Forrest! That's good enough. I'm just making whatever noise. It doesn't even matter. It doesn't even matter at all.
in search of 4 yards here to pick up the 1st down.
I don't like that. Well, don't switch the guy I'm guarding last second. You can't do that, man. What does this game expect to happen?
He is going to have the Dolphins 1st down by about 3.
Like, you can see the exact moment they switch was... Because you can see me following A-Chain, and then they switched it, like, probably right when this play starts. So I have to... Or, like, right when this replay starts. So I have to run all the way to my tight end, and I kind of overset, 'cause it looks like a wheel route. Like, what am I supposed to do there, man?
As they wind up getting 7.
This game thinks I'm godlike, which I am, but, like, not that level. And not with this terrible team.
Hill going to go in motion right. Tua going to tap this
Oh,
forward on the
no.
jet sweep.
Oh, no.
Nice.
Oh, and this one may need to go back to the drawing board. He's going to be swallowed up right away.
Huh?
In need of only about the length of the football here on 2nd down.
He got 10 yards. What is wrong with this game? It's so bad. This game is so garbage. Philip Lindsay. I know it's not Philip Lindsay. I don't know. I see number 30, and I just think Philip Lindsay. Denver Broncos legend.
Worry about the offensive guys thinking about taking a shot downtown. Instead, they just hand it to the big man and let him rumble.
Nice job, Sweat. You're always very disciplined. A-Chain again.
And he gets forward up the
2 for him.
only for a couple. It'll be 2nd down.
3rd down and 8 for the Miami Dolphins. Play some man coverage, guys.
Going to the air. Tagovailoa
And they just go short to the tight end, and he won't escape a money hooker.
losing yards.
Dolphins will be going for it. What? On 3rd and 11?
3rd down for the 8.
This is their coach is insane.
Now Tua.
And they get it out, and he's going to be short. We take over.
He'll get this to the 40, but that's still going to be a few yards short.
Wait, am I stupid.
So much about this game is just understanding situations and then
Okay,
having to
listen.
execute, isn't it? Guard the
It's
first
hard
down,
to
stay
think. It's
still, get there, and they
9:21.
rallied and made the tackle.
All right,
And on fourth down,
just
honors
leave
the
me
punt
alone.
team sending this one away. And he couldn't get it to
Touchback.
check up. That kicks all the way
Hi,
to the end
Tony.
zone for a touchback. The Titans offense and running back Tony Pollard set to go
Like,
back
I
to
just don't got
work.
any
As
excuses.
you
I'm
take a
just
look at the
stupid.
numbers, you have to imagine he was the topic of the halftime talk for this defense. We've got to find a way to slow him down. That's probably what they're saying, but nothing that they have done has worked so far. So the drive's going to start.
2 yards for Pollard.
Down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up second down. From the 22,
Gotta love a
here's
good
second and
levels.
8. Looking to throw.
It's a very fun looking play, but it doesn't really do much.
Caught by Sanders.
3rd and 3 for the Tennessee
The
Titans.
Titans in some discomfort out there. Coming up here looking for 3 yards.
Oh, that's an
to pick
injury.
up the first.
Well, Darnell, you're here now.
3rd and short.
Make the
They're trying to
catch.
get up through the air.
Good job, Darnell.
The open man, that's complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45.
End of the 3rd quarter, down by 7.
Not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. This is the National Football
I
League.
want to win. I want my revenge. The only time I really care if I win this season has been the Broncos game for the pick, the Cowboys game for a pick, and the Dolphins game because I hate the Dolphins. The game is giving me good reason to be motivated this year. Hurdle him. Oh, that's nasty.
90 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
Play action.
Fake here on first down. He lets this
1-on-1. Nope, Ramsey got involved.
incomplete. Oh, he had 6 points.
Even Golden sounds disappointed that we dropped that one. 2nd and 10 at the 36. Nice block. I was being sarcastic, but it ends up being positive yards anyway. Still 3rd and 8, though.
Inside the 35 and the 34. When we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot, he had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done.
Evan Leonard trying to evade the pressure. He fails. And they say punt.
Jalen Phillips, the former
Well, going for it is definitely unethical, but I think Lutz can hit this.
the backfield, and he simply would not be denied.
Well, they say that life's all about opportunities, and that holds true.
I mean, the win isn't in our favor, but
Got him seeing that chance, making
prove him wrong, Lutz. That might not be enough power.
and bringing him down.
It is not.
And off the crossbar, and it kicks back out. Needed maybe a foot or 2, but it's no good as it stands. First down,
This has
Miami,
been
as they get set to
a
start.
very fun season.
Obviously not the
Just
intent.
there's just no predictability with what's been happening this year.
The lead here, and now a chance to add on to that lead if they can get points on this drive. First
But one thing that is guaranteed is Devon Achan being absolute garbage. Excuse me. Motion man as the Dolphins are an empty set. What is this play design? Oh, well, put your hands up if you're going to run right into it. Which is my fault. I ran right into the ball, but I didn't know it was going right to me. The game should automatically have me intercept that. I read the route like a book. It's the same play.
throwing now is Tagovailoa.
Oh no, he turned upfield, but still incomplete. So
Critical play in this football
Dolphins will punt it right back to us.
So that clock keeps rolling.
Has to be a little frustrating for them because they know that they pick up a first down there and continue to eat away at the clock, really increases their chances.
Great punt, Dolphins.
Now they're likely going to have to give the football up and sweat it out on the sideline.
Dude, there's 6 minutes. Why are you acting like them getting the ball back or continuing the drive would guarantee that the game is over? Can we find somebody open? No, we can't. So Leonard splits the defenders and gets to the 47.
Escapability in evidence there as that one good for 15 and a first.
Offsides. I guess someone was lined off, and Pollard going to take advantage. Over 100 for him today.
Field as he's got this almost to the 35-yard line.
I feel like there's been a lot of weird offsides penalties this season. I'm not exactly sure why. Yeah, look at that. Like, what is happening here? He just lined up off sides for some reason. It's not even close. It's blatantly off sides.
Well, it leads me to one of my pet peeves, and maybe peeves is too strong of a word, but if you're going to jump off
Peeves is a strong word.
finish the play. Make sure the play ends. Don't jump off sides and stop, because you see the net result here.
And the ball is floated over to Mims.
And they'll get 8 out of this.
Why are you mad?
Being stopped at the 28. Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's second and a couple.
Evan Leonard's made us competitive. That's what I will say.
And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22.
They've been blown out since the second Texans game, which I guess isn't a long time ago.
First and 10. Back to throw. Leonard.
Russell has space! That's his second touchdown of the game. I mean, dude, he's so injury prone, but every time he's on the field, he's doing something. Whether it's mossing people or doing TikTok dances. He's just so tall, so... No, he caught it. And this will make it a tie game. About halfway through the fourth quarter. I love not having my own draft pick. I can just do what I want. I can just fight for whatever. So we kind of need to stop right here. This is the most important drive of the game so far. Because now we're back to a tie game, but the Dolphins are able to respond. Okay, so their main goal should be to not give the ball to Achane. Because when he has the ball, bad things usually happen. My main goal is to make sure that Achane finds his way to the football. And they will hand it off. And, of course, it's a gain of 1. I mean, hey, if they insist. For real, like, even the commentators are like, why are y'all still trying to give this man the ball? It has not worked once. Play action this time, even though nobody was expecting it, but I guess that we were because Waddle is wide open. Thank goodness he had to fall to bring it in, because how does this happen? Hooker, where are you going, buddy? Actually, really, it's just they overloaded the left side of the field. And we don't have enough defenders over there. Or at least not in time. I guess you could blame it on Starks. That's actually Starks' fault. But really, they just kind of perfectly dissected the play that we chose. Maybe I go with less DB blitzes. They don't even work that much anyway. Uh-oh. What is happening? Just so much motion going on. And wide open man. That's how pretty much every drive after we scored has gone. Usually they just immediately strike back. Or like, like every time we, like, because this has been the script so far. They go up by 14. We score 14 and tie it up. That's happened 2 times now. And then after both times, they immediately just score to put themselves back up 7. I'm not sure how I feel about that. Kind of rigid. Okay. Uh-oh. Okay. Okay. That was a play that happened in football. Also, Evan Leonard, most touchdowns in the game for himself. Congratulations.
He's been on point with his passes, and he's generally been one step ahead of this defense all game long.
Nice throw. Pollard, got hit after a gain of 3. Thing is, with Leonard, you're going to throw interceptions, all right? This also looks like man coverage. But you're also likely to throw touchdowns. Nice throw, Leonard. I got to stop complimenting you. Because you clearly aren't worthy of compliments. Or at least your ego immediately gets inflated. And we get it up to Pollard. That's enough for a first. With 3 minutes to go.
13 yards is the pickup for Tennessee and a first down.
Down to 2:40 left in the ball game. They send the blitz. Russell open across the middle. That's up to the 39. Is he over 100 today? He just got there. 101 yards. Thing is, for him to be effective, he usually needs a lot of targets, which is fine. Like, I'm fine with that. It's definitely worth it.
Here's 1st and 10.
Hand off to Tony Pollard. Gain of 3. 2-minute warning.
To the 2-minute warning. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So the Titans in possession of the football here as we get you reset. Here's a 2nd and 7. And now they'll shift things around. Here's a 2nd and 7.
Leonard gets it to his man. Burks has a first.
So that's going to double their pleasure for sure. They get the first.
Okay, that's a... Okay. Let's see. No, wait, that's good. Sanders, no. So a wild roller coaster of emotions. First I see this, I'm like, oh, he's about to stop on a dime on a curl. Then I'm like, no, it's a post route. Yes, it's a double move. And then no, he drops it. Maybe I should have traded Okonkwo.
It stops the clock and lets your offense catch its breath and lets us exhale a little bit. Now I expect them to call a couple plays in the huddle.
Do not compliment my team for throwing an incomplete pass ever again. 3rd and 7.
An incompletion, now a short pickup. That's not going to do it.
Yeah, you got to get to the line of scrimmage quickly, get set up, and aim downfield.
Get the ball out. What is happening?
So it falls incomplete over the middle third of the
Marvin Mims drops a pass this time. Does everyone need to be traded? What is happening?
This entire game is down to the next snap.
As expected, they're
Firing. Oh, that's Russell. 3 drops in a row. Just tell me you want the game to be over. Y'all could have ended the game so long ago, but instead you're going to make the game end in 3 dropped passes. Why does Madden do that? And the game was so entertaining. I really couldn't tell if we were intended to win or not. And then I realized, no, we're not. 3 drop passes. Like, okay. Why even call timeouts? The game has already decided our fate. And also because I forgot. I mean, okay, man, that's just weird. Y'all could have had y'all could have had me lose any other way than 3 random drop passes when my team never drops open passes. I didn't change the slider. The game just decided we're not winning.
Neck and neck at the end, but a great job to come in here in a tough environment, Charles, and get the victory.
Yeah, tough environment indeed. How about all the people we can hear shouting from their seats right below us, partner? They weren't real happy that their team didn't keep the home field. How about how these visitors came in, calm every step of the way, even with all the pressure, and found a way to get out of here with a win.
So for Miami, the win will help them keep pace in the playoff race as they move to 6-3 on the year. And they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for Tennessee, it's loss number 5 for them on the year. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week.
I don't really know what to say. I mean, the game was so entertaining for a bit, and then the last drive happened. I mean, it was the last drive. Russell at least had a good return. Baker had his moments, so did Tapp. Which really, we just didn't do much well defensively. Unless the name was Devon A-Chain, then we were just the Ravens plus, like the 2010 Ravens plus the Seahawks and Broncos combined. That's what we were for whenever A-Chain was on the field, or whenever he was touching the ball. T'Vondre Sweat returned last week, if you didn't realize, which I wouldn't be surprised. He's been trashed, just as usual. He's had more offside penalties than tackles, I believe. Also, here's Eric Guerrero. He allowed a sack today. Peter Calhoun. Hey, dude. I don't really care about Kenneth Murray, but I guess I'll upgrade Evan Leonard, even though I don't really care about him either. He sucks. Fourth or accuracy medium or mid. I mean, it's actually mid, but then it's also medium, so I don't know where they got the mid from. He only has 75 speed. It felt more like he was actually not that slow. It felt more like his stamina was so low, like he was just immediately getting. Okay, so I don't think we ran for 125 yards, and I don't think we made that man allow 2 sacks either. So, wait, Pollard ran for a good amount of yards though. I don't think it was 125. Before I look at the thing, I just want to see exactly how much it was. We won one of our last 6. He ran for 112, so he was like 13 off. Of course, he's going to say that he let the whole world down in the entire country. Those aren't really the reasons we lost the game, though. It wasn't because of a lack of pressure or because we couldn't run the ball well. It was for 2 completely different reasons. But we played the Cleveland Browns. That's a possible win. So the Broncos lost again. They are currently the 2nd worst team in the AFC. We are the 4th worst. So far, our pick is still a lot worse. Looks like there's some draft stories. Spencer Childers announces that he's going to be taking a break from football. Okay. And, cornerback Justin Pickens is a scholar and a player. Cool. Desmond Shipp is getting better as the season goes on. Calvin Austin's back. I mean, hey, the losses hurt more because it's like I'm in a spot where season 1 I sucked, but like I didn't care. That helped my draft stock. I'm sucking now. Imagine the Broncos were like 5-2 or something. That'd really hurt because then like I'm sucking and I'm gonna have a bad pick. Anyway, Calvin Austin, welcome back to the team. But right now we should have like a top 5 pick. Or no, number 6. Dang, the NFC must suck then. So our pick is Denver's pick is number 6. Cowboys will pick number 9 right now. Can we get some? We need to beat the Browns. I don't care. We're going to lose to the Packers, but we need to beat the Browns. But yeah, I'm going to end the stream here. So make sure to check out my other channel, GoldeeJR and Plus, because that has a lot of good content. But I'm going to end this right now. I don't know when I'm going to stream. It's going to be sometimes later this week, but stay tuned for it.